Northwest as we get set
Que
for
vai, hein?
football
Que
at
vai, hein?
Century
Mas na hora
Link
que eu
Field
fui...
here in Seattle. These folks
Agora acho que vai, hein,
love their
velho.
football
Ai, que
in
emoção.
Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building.
Oi.
They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
E você fala... Sueco?
Sueco não. Não. É possível.
Now a first down throw. Keenum. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. A gain of 6
Por que é
there on
impossível, mano?
first. Not a big window to throw.
Ah,
Coverage wasn't too
primeiro
bad
porque
there.
eu acho que não é necessário.
Ah, tá.
Depois porque, tipo, eu nunca tentei mesmo.
Ah, tá.
Mas eles falam... Não acho o idioma sueco tão difícil, sabe?
Uhum.
Mas é que eu realmente nunca tentei falar.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the
Ah, se não é
40.
necessário...
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is
Não
not just played
precisa,
on the
velho.
offensive
Tipo,
side, is it?
todo mundo lá
Defense
fala
understands, as you
inglês.
noted, where the first down marker was,
De
and making
boas.
sure they didn't get there.
Ih,
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Out of the gun, Keenum. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll
Fecha
get
as
it out a
flats
couple
aí,
yards
velho.
shy of midfield at the 48.
pior que eu mandei, hein, cara.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up
Oi?
second down.
Eu coloquei
I think it's
clown
okay
dessa
that they
vez.
didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's brought down.
Quase, hein, que você chegou.
Give him 13
Eu tava
yards
olhando,
there.
olhando, olhando.
That's not only Adam Thielen, that's the Pro
Esperando
Bowler Adam
abrir.
Thielen, who had 91 catches this year and over 1,200 yards, a career high.
We always look for great stories when we do games. Is there a better one this season than Adam Thielen in terms of where he came from to make a Pro Bowl roster as a receiver for the Minnesota Vikings? Lightly recruited out of high school, ends up at Mankato State, which is now known as Minnesota State Mankato. Undrafted, goes to a rookie free agent tryout camp,
Boa.
hangs around, makes the practice squad. First he's a special teams guy, and now he's one of the better receivers in the league. I think it's one of the best stories I've heard in 2017 NFL.
That was second down run for Murray. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Opa!
And I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer.
Okay,
Watch the
okay.
football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Now they'll run. Murray.
Okay.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Latavius Murray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
Olha lá, esperto com fake, só que a gente tava conversando disso.
Sem querer, né?
Forbath out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to
Volta
bring it
aqui,
out is going to
rapaz.
cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. first and 10. It's Wilson. It's caught. Baldwin. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now Wilson.
Interceptado.
Looking for Baldwin.
Opa!
Eu
Aí
vi.
sim, velho.
Ah.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Before this next series gets going here offensively, what about that Saints-Vikings game?
There's so many different ways we can go and so many comments we can start with, but I hope you don't mind me starting with this one.
Ó, foi pra lá.
In the history of the NFL, all right, did we ever think that Drew Brees could lead a team that scores
Rapaz.
and leaves just 29 seconds on the clock? And he left too much time for Case Keenum.
For Case Keenum.
Think about that.
Yeah, and
right?
just the end of that game, you know, we say it all the time, but you live for those moments. Now, you also got to remember, for the Saints, and we're thinking about the Vikings, for the Saints, what heartbreak?
Heartbreak for Marcus Williams, especially the safety. People are going to identify him as the key. But there's one thing to keep in mind. Kyle Rudolph, the tight end for the Vikings, ran about a 7-yard
Acima, né,
route.
velho?
And
Tem que jogar na agressividade.
jumped him
Tem que ser
and actually
Tem
weakened the
massagem.
back end of that defense and left it in a 2-on-2 situation. And the Vikings
Fumble é
took advantage of it.
fumble.
One we'll be talking
Daqueles,
about.
né? Valendo a vida.
Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll bring a tight end in motion. Second and goal to go now. They'll try the right side with
Oh,
Murray. And he'll
bonito.
get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray.
Mereci, né?
Correr,
Depois.
Touchdown here in this
É?
first half.
Correr-
And the
correr
Vikings
ao
find a
canal.
way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Forbath out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 40 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Charles, earlier we talked a lot about Russell Wilson, what a great job he did last year in 2017 as Seattle's offense is working their way back onto the field. But they're probably going to need to find a running game to alleviate some of that pressure on Wilson, right?
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness, when you take a look at what Russell Wilson did, he more than doubled the rushing yardage of Mike Davis, who finished second. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's roster. They went through a number of runners this season, none of them that fit and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy who got hurt early in the year, but they definitely have to find a running game and get back.
Looking for Baldwin,
Oh, é
intercepted.
nóis, hein, mano?
Já era.
Desse jeito
And he's
aí.
able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
On first down, Murray. Working his way for a
Gente, vai
gain of
fácil,
7
viu?
to the
Tá indo
26.
fácil.
Getting had a ton of success here so far.
Oi, não entendi.
But you get
Tá
the
indo fácil,
feeling
tá indo
that
fácil.
he might be on the verge of popping one.
Não, tá bom,
That one,
pô.
there was a little
Tá
bit of
bom.
a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
7 jardinhas aqui, sussa.
They go with Murray
Ó,
again.
abriu o buraco.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards.
Eu não gosto
that
dessa
time, and it
crossfire,
produces
velho.
one
Eu acho que ela
second down.
defende muito, muito mal a defesa, velho. Ou a corrida.
É, a corrida ela não.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Olha esse bloqueio ali.
É, velho, eu falo pra você, correr é importante, cara. Ó, o que eu tento fazer no Maiden, eu já passei por várias fases. Eu passei por fases de tentar usar a mesma defesa, várias coisas. O que eu tento fazer é jogar como se tivesse um jogo de NFL de verdade. Qual que é o objetivo da corrida? O objetivo da corrida é, claro, você tem que saber correr, né? Não adianta você correr e não ganhar nenhuma jarda. Ou você correr e ganhar 1, 2 jardas por hora, aí não adianta. Mas o objetivo da corrida é o cara ter que fazer a defesa dele para parar a corrida. E aí você consegue passar, entendeu? Se você ficar só passando, aí o cara já tá esperando o passe, é diferente.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. 2 minutes to play here in the 1st half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Belo passe. Eu achei que ia fechar pelo jeito que tava vazando.
É.
Paul Richardson, 45 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Agora é sua vez, pode continuar marcando.
Não, pô, agora tem que jogar conservativo. O jogo tá aberto ainda, 2 posses só.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
E na liga, como você tá lá?
Em uma eu fui campeão do Super Bowl na KNN, na outra também.
Ah, é? Ah, então, pô, jogando campeão do Super Bowl. Beleza.
Não, mas foi sorte, pô.
Entendo.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
Oh, baby, I can hear my smile on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Olha o que esse meu queridão ficou fazendo.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the stoppage will come
Passe foi na medida, né?
Foi certinho.
Ah, main coverage. Não era main coverage?
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Ah, cover 3. Ah, cover 3 abre as flats, né, velho?
É.
Cover 3 abre as flats e vamos para as flats.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Again, Keenum. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's third down. When the Vikings get down this way, they start looking for number 82. Rudolph had 24 targets in the red zone last year, tops in the league.
And that's what you do when you have a tight end who understands how to get open in tight spaces. Gronk knows how to do that. Tyler Eifert does it well in Cincinnati. Kyle Rudolph emulates those guys.
And Forbath will put this one through. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, the spin. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this
you're
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. There's Wilson to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Ben Gideon coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Wilson now off the bootleg.
Não vai.
Pressure comes.
Opa!
Melhor tomar o sec.
Você tava olhando nele, não era que eu tava seguindo?
É. Não, e ela jogar lá em cima.
Eu não dei press exatamente porque você não tem as opções nas laterais.
They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Sherrills to return it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
You and I both know that you don't really, truly replace Adrian Peterson, but Latavius Murray's a really good back. Similar running styles, too. Won't wear the same number, we know that. But when you see him run, you might see a little bit of that in him. Upright with some power.
On first down, it's Keenum.
Ah.
Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And brought down, but able to get it to a good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On first and 10, here's Keenum going with a screen for Murray. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Foi essa que eu te falei.
On that play, 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a first down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
Here we go now. Detroit! Detroit! Let's go! Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll run here. It's Murray. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They go back to Murray on first down. And he'll go down, and that will do
Vambora, né, velho?
for the 3rd quarter.
Arrumar umas jardinhas aí.
Now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now a give. This is Murray. And get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Ô, 37. Ó, a galera vai rir muito de mim, você vai ver, mano.
Por quê? Você é tipo o pica do
Não,
grupo?
não sou o pica, mano. Mas é que eu ganhei da galera, mano. A galera vai me zoar muito, mano. Mas é engraçado, vamos tirar. Não, tipo, zoava de tipo, da hora, tá ligado? Porque os caras amam jogar com o Gerson, caralho.
É bom, pô. Eu gosto de jogar contra cara que joga bem, velho. E aí você tem que meio que se reinventar, né?
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of.
Vamos ver o que você manda nessa gambante aí.
They go play action here on first down. Throw left side complete. It's Richardson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson, sliding out of the pocket.
Opa! Ah, não contou, velho. Ah,
sacanagem. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. And on 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Wilson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Eric Kendricks coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Ah, mano. Calma aí.
Ó.
Third and long. It's Wilson. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Pegou?
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They needed 19, and that's precisely what they got. And by the length of a football, it's a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Ben Gideon bringing the pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
E agora, hein?
Ah, agora a gente vai pra braço, né?
3ª para 17. Será que vai dar tempo? Será que não vai?
A gente sempre torce que sim, né?
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Off the bootleg. Wilson.
Não deu.
And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Ó, eu gosto assim, hein, velho.
Tem que ir, né, rapaz?
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
14. Let's go. Check. He's coming.
In motion is the tight end, Graham. Wilson.
Dropou.
E aí? O que a gente faz?
Dropou, é.
O que a gente faz?
Fazer o quê?
O que a gente faz?
Foi minha?
Last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing
Não
something,
sei se eu meto um outro touchdown lá, se eu jogo no conservativo.
But the beauty is
Ganhando você já tá ganhando, né?
sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
It's a pickup of 3, and
Fazer
we
só
have
mais
now
então, vai.
arrived at the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Eu tô achando que tem muito cara ali.
To throw on 2nd down is Keenum. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chain.
Esperei pra ver ainda se o seu carinha dá um passinho pra frente. Mas não deu.
But if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Oh, not running. Keenum wants to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. There's Here's Keenum now on second down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another
Eu vi a blitz vindo e falei, vou mandar ali. Por blitz mesmo, né?
The three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant.
Eu nunca consegui bloquear, tipo, sabe, dando a mão, colocando a mão pra cima.
Ah, eu também não, eu nem tento, velho. Sempre quando é assim que eu coloco formação de defesa normal, só pra não tomar fake.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now a desperation throw deep.
Oh, mano. Oh, os caras não reagem, cara.
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the return.
Não reage como, cara? Você mandou no meio de 3 caras, velho.
Mentira, você tava seguindo outro meu lá.
Eu tava seguindo, mas onde você mandou tinha o safety e tava no meio de 2.
Mas ele nem pulou, cara. Mas ele nem pulou.
Keenum's going to throw it here. Over the middle here to Rudolph. And he's brought down.
Vou fazer mais agora, só de raiva.
15 yards there on the catch and run. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Keenum now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing again is Keenum. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Você viu o que aconteceu?
Errou o teco. Deixa eu ver quanto tá. 44? Vamos fazer 45, vai. Vou passar a conversão de 3, né?
There are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited.
Ah, mas eu gosto, mano, de jogar assim, mano. Porque dá pra perceber que, mano, o jogo tá foda.
Tem coisas pra melhorar ainda, né?
Ah, é bom. Vai, Hail Mary? Vai.
Manda pro pai.
Não,
vai tomar pick six de novo, hein, velho?
Não vai não.
Não vai não.
Não vou.
Não, essa não é Hail Mary, não. Pode ser uma forward vertical, mas Hail Mary não é não.
Here's Davis now. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
Ó, segundo.
Agora vai, hein?
E agora?
Agora é Hail Mary.
Tô esperando, velho. Ó, vou esperar com o meu carinha lá em cima já, só pra garantir, tá?
One last shot for Wilson. He's gonna let it fly. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Anderson Dejo.
Não vai não.
Ah, não deu, hein?
Da hora.
Mas aí você coloca o placar lá que eu nem manjo, velho.
Vou colocar aqui.
Demorou, agora eu vou trabalhar um pouco aqui, velho. Depois nós trocamos mais ideia, beleza?
Valeu, mano. Valeu.
É nóis, abraço.